welcome to today's video. If this is your first time, my name is Natalia, and today we're going to be talking about a new product that I just picked up. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Balm, and I've actually haven't seen almost no one talking about it. I've seen people post that, oh, this is new and all that, but I haven't seen anybody actually try it. I don't watch all of YouTube, so I'm sure there's someone out there that has, but so far, me, myself, people that I watch have not seen it. I picked mine up in Light Claire number 10, and I've already gone ahead and put it on. As you guys can see, it's already on my face. So this is what the inside looks like. It is a very thin, like balm, and it can be built up. So let me go ahead and give you a little bit more information about the product. So I'm going to be reading it off of the Amazon site, because that's where I picked mine up. So basically this is the 4-in-1 benefit, which is supposed to firm over time, smooth lines, conceal imperfections, and even tone. And it comes in 8 different shades, which is not a lot, but it's supposed to be like, you can kind of play with the shades so they kind of stretch through different shades. So it's a skincare inspired formula, makeup results plus anti-aging care in one swipe. A tinted balm with 4-in-1 benefits, firms over time, smooths lines, and conceals imperfections, evens tones. Infused with firming serum, and 91% of women agree, product minimizes imperfections like wrinkles and fine lines. Formula melts into the skin instantly and smooths complexion. Our firming serum restores skin firmness. 100% agree. Skin feels comfortable throughout the day. Available in 8 shades, ranging from deep to fair. And what else? It says that you're supposed to be able to apply it with your fingers. I did it with my finger sponge and brush, which you guys will see shortly. Then it gives you all the ingredients and all that good stuff. So this is also from already a line that L'Oreal has, the Age Perfect line. I've heard a lot of good things about the powder. I love their concealer, so I knew that this was a product that I might like. I just didn't know how I was going to feel about the whole balmy situation, because I've never had a foundation like that. And you guys will see once I apply it what it kind of looks like, but so far I think I like it. We'll see. We're also going to do a wear test of 4 hours and then 8 hours. We'll check in and all that, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts at the end of the day of what I feel that it looks like. But so far, not bad. I like it. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit more information about the product. And anything I talk about, anything that I have on my face will be linked in the description box below. But let's go ahead and get into the try-on portion of the video. Alright, so I've already gone ahead and put on some primer. I have the Smashbox Photofinish Primerizer. I have a brand new bottle that I just opened yesterday. I had like this much left of like an old bottle, and it was just time to let it go because I have a new one and I really like this primer. So we have that on the face. As you guys can see, it does give you some hydration. So for the main event, we're going to be using the L'Oreal Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Balm, and I have it in a light 10. I haven't opened it yet. As you guys can see, the thingy's still on. So I'm excited to use this. Hopefully the color will match my skin. Let's see, does it have a little thingy to open it? No. Can we open it with our teeth? Ah! Alright, let me go get something to open it. Also, I am a little bit offended at Amazon because I bought this on Amazon because nobody else had it available. I paid $16 and today I was looking at it and it's not $12. So Amazon, watching you. Alright, so wow. There we go. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. It looks a little dark. Man, I don't know. Hopefully it will be sheer enough that it won't matter. So in front of me, I have a sponge. I have a brush. This is my favorite sponge from Shot Messé. So I have that already wet, ready to go. Also, if you're curious, on my eyes, I'm wearing this Naked, Urban Decay Naked Cyber palette. I love it. It's so pretty. However, there's not like a lot of looks that you can get from it because of the shade selection. Like, I wish I had a few more dark colors. This is only dark ones, so eventually everything's gonna look orange. But nonetheless, I got it on sale, so it's okay. And I'll link anything else I'm wearing on the description box below, but I just wanted to have my eyes ready to go because usually I'll do my eyes anyways. It says, for best results, gently blend into skin with fingertips. Build coverage as desired. So I know this is probably not going to be for a lot of people because I know a lot of people don't like putting their fingers into makeup. I actually don't mind it. My only concern is that eventually, once it gets to like maybe halfway or so, it'll start getting into like your nails and all that, and it just will get messy. So it might be one that I can apply with like maybe like a brush and then go in with my hands or with the sponge. I don't know, we'll see. So I think what I'm gonna do is go in with one side with my fingers and the other one with the sponge, and we'll kind of see the difference, and maybe we can do like brush on the top. Which side do I want to do? We'll do this side with my fingers. So it's very thin. Interesting. So it is very thin. Let me see if I can just zoom it in instead of me leaning forward. Okay. Well, kind of matches. Actually, in real life, it looks kind of orange. I haven't heard anybody actually talking about this either, so I don't know if it's gonna even be good or not. Hopefully it will be. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be a lot of people's favorites just because of the whole like dipping your fingers in. It is a very thin formula though, like it doesn't feel heavy on the skin so far. But the only thing that's kind of a bummer, it's like you don't really know how much to use. So I'm just kind of, you know, going in the areas that I feel like I need it most. Okay, so I think that's as far as I'm gonna go right now, and I will build it up after, but this is my skin without anything on it. And this is my skin with the product. I think it definitely gives you coverage. I would say it's like light medium coverage. It's not like a lot. Also, my under eyes are looking crazy, so we'll cover that with my concealer. But yeah, I think if you don't have a lot to cover, it might be something you might like, or just for days that you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, it might be like an easy thing just to kind of like put on. I don't know. Okay, so let me go ahead and apply it with my finger, and then we'll blend it out with the sponge on this side. I think because it is such a light formula, it's probably why they recommend to put it with your fingers, because the sponge is going to absorb some of it. But, I mean, it might end up looking more natural. I don't know. So there's that. I feel like it didn't do much. Let me go ahead and apply more. So I'm just going to go in directly into the balm with like my sponge. Ooh, that's better. Okay. Alright, so you guys will have to tell me, but I think I like the sponge one better Just because I feel like it actually gives it more glowiness too. See how this one doesn't have a lot of glowiness? And I feel like it gave me more coverage on this side. It could have been because I maybe picked up more product with the sponge. Like I said, it's kind of hard to measure like how much you're picking up, but I think I like the sponge side better. So let's go ahead and try the forehead with the brush. Let me lift it a little bit. There we go. So I'm just gonna take this, and I have just the It Cosmetics brush. I mean, there's a few different ones I like, but I just have this one that's clean. So we're gonna just go in to the balm and then pick up that much. Hopefully it's not too much. Oh, yep, that's too much. I'm just gonna wipe some off on my, ooh, wow. On my towel here. So okay, so that's the brush there. I think it looks really nice too. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like it. I think I like it the least with my fingers actually, which is funny because that's how they're saying to apply it. So let me go back in and I'll I'm gonna apply more. Let me just lower this a little bit. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more on this side, but I'm just barely dabbing it because we picked up a lot for the forehead. And I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit more coverage. Yeah, so you can already see right there that it's giving me more coverage with the brush. My only fear with getting more coverage is that it might end up looking cakey because it's not meant to be like high coverage, but we'll see. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go in with the sponge one more time, just pretty much anywhere, just to kind of pick up any excess product. That way we can avoid it getting cakey anywhere. And I'm gonna try to use like mostly all my L'Oreal products for like the face. Just so we can give it like, you know, a fair assessment. All right, so there is the skin now. Wow, that looks really pretty. And I don't think it feels heavy. It just feels kind of sticky right now because obviously we just finished putting it on. And I feel like it looks nice and healthy. I don't feel like it looks like makeup anywhere. Like it doesn't look heavy or makeup-y or dry anywhere. What do you guys think? Okay, all right. I didn't have very high hopes. So for my under eyes, I'm just gonna use the same line, which is the Age Perfect Radiant Concealer in, I don't know what shade I have this in Neutral Beige, which is one of my favorite concealers. So I figured this would probably pair well because it's from the same line. So I'm just gonna quickly apply this and then we'll do the powder. All right, so this is what it looks like with the concealer on. I feel like it blended really beautifully. They pair really well together, which is good. And now I'm gonna apply some of the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation powder. I don't have the Age Perfect, but I've heard that one's really good too. So I might pick up that one just to kind of have all three to test together. But for now, we're just gonna use this one. And I always use powder with pretty much any foundation that I'm using, just for reference. I hate feeling like my makeup is sticky, like at all. I just can't stand it. And this one is not like super sticky, but it's definitely sticky. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna quickly go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and we'll come back. All right, so we have gone ahead and applied the rest of my makeup, I have the L'Oreal Lumi Bronze It Bronzer on. I didn't apply like a ton. I just wanted to give myself a little bit of dimension. I have the Milani Baked Highlighter in Dolce Perla. For the brows, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil and the Brow Freeze on my eyebrows. I love how it holds up my eyebrows. Like, I love it. And then on my lips, took me like 10 years, but I ended up just going with the NYX lip liner or lip pencil in Natural. I just picked this up recently and I like it. It's very pinky on my lips though, so I ended up just putting a little bit of this one, which is the L'Oreal something in Be Fiery. So there's very little of this one. It's mostly this on. And what else? I think that's it. That's all we have on the face now. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and move on with our day. It is 12:18 right now, and I'll check in 4 hours just so we can see how it all is holding up. Right now, I gotta say, I really like it. However, I do think it looks heavy, but it could just be that I just applied too much. I was kind of going in very heavily with like the brush, you know, and all that. So maybe if you just did like just fingers or just the sponge, it might look more natural. So I might try that tomorrow, and I can leave it in the notes below. We'll see how it holds up, you know, towards the end of the day and all that. But for now, I do like it. I think it looks very pretty. Everything applied really beautifully on. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on with the day, and I'll see you guys in 4 hours. Hello guys, it is 4:30 and I wanted to do a check-in on the makeup. So let me get a mirror real quick because I forgot to get one. Also, I was editing back like the earlier footage and I apologize for like, do you guys see my makeup? I need to slow down. So hopefully you guys were still able to see my makeup. I was looking up close and I noticed that it got a little cakey like around my nose. So like here and here, it looks a little cakey. And then it got creased, or it creased here around my mouth, right here, which honestly happens with pretty much any foundation. And right here, because I do this a lot, it kind of got cakey there, or creased there. But other than that, I think we're looking really nice. Yeah, so after 4 hours, this is what it's looking like. I haven't worn masks or anything, so I don't know how we'll hold up to that. But so far, so good. So I'll see you guys in 4 hours for the final check-in. Hello guys, it is 8:30 and we're here for the last check-in of the night. So it's been officially 8 hours of me wearing this makeup. I am currently editing this video as we speak, so hopefully it'll be up tomorrow or the day after. We'll see. But let's take a look to see what this looks like. Alright, so after taking a closer look, some of it did come off my nose, but it's mostly because I'm always like touching my face and like scratching and whatever. So the fact that it's not rubbed off any more than it has, that's pretty impressive. And everything else still looks good. My nose got oily, but that happens to basically every foundation that I wear. It still looks good in the forehead. Still looking good on the cheeks. The chin. And like I said, it's just like around the nose that it's a little oily. But other than that, I think I like this foundation. I did not think that I was gonna like it. So, man, I think my final decision is that I really like it. Like I've said 1,000 times, tomorrow I'm gonna wear it just with my hands, not with like that much foundation. And I'm gonna see how I feel about that, and I'll add it into the notes. But I think this might be a winner for me. I really like it. I really like how it wears. I don't know, I should have probably said this at the beginning, but I have dry skin, and I'll make a note at the beginning of this video just in case you don't know that about me. But I have dry skin, so keep that in mind. If you have oily skin, I don't know how well this would wear on your skin, because as you guys can see, like on my forehead, you know, it's looking pretty dewy. And don't forget that I did set it. So I didn't set it with like a ton of powder, but I did have powder earlier today. It doesn't feel sticky at all anywhere, like it got sticky. So maybe just like using like a little blotting sheet or something, or just you know, putting powder on. That might solve the problem. I'm excited to wear it more. Hopefully it becomes a new favorite of mine. Hopefully, because I also do have the foundation, like the one that comes in the little tube. I don't want to dig it out. It's like buried under everything. That one I did not like. Not at all. That one was not for me. So this one I was a little, you know, on the fence. But it exceeded my expectations. I think it looks really pretty on my skin. I really like it. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.